let's go on to the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, had some things to say yesterday about Mark Carney, who said that there's an arms embargo against Israel. There isn't. And that there's a genocide happening in Gaza. And there isn't. So he said somebody yelled at him. We showed the clip the other day about a genocide in Gaza. And he said, I'm aware, that's why we have an arms embargo. And the idiotic crowd of liberal voters said, Carney, Carney, Carney. That's an anti-Semitic trope being peddled on the internet by Mark Carney. Like I said, the phone call, it's inside the house, Mark Carney. So Benjamin Netanyahu said Canada's always sided with civilization. So should Mr. Carney. But instead of supporting Israel, a democracy that is fighting a just war with just means against the barbarians of Hamas, he attacks the one and only Jewish state and the only democracy in the Middle East. Mr. Carney, backtrack your irresponsible statement. This is like a full 180 from the conservative viewpoint on this. Stephen Harper was the first Canadian prime minister to ever address the Knesset. That's the Israeli parliament. He was a good friend of Israel, as it is the only place of peace and justice in the Middle East. And Mark Carney, he's siding, as Benjamin Netanyahu says, with the barbarians, the people who murdered children in front of their mothers and wives in front of their husbands.
Do we have a clip?
No, there's no clip.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It was just a statement. No, it's just a statement.
Yeah, no, it's messy. I mean, you're saying it all right. He's just saying it's just smokes and mirrors, really. And I think society, unfortunately, is so busy and we're so distracted. We become lazy with knowledge. So someone says something and they are a leader. Yeah. And therefore, we immediately accept it. And that maybe that's across the board. It shouldn't be. But that's what's happening. Everything Mark Carney is saying, like half of it is just what his competitor is saying. They're like, yeah. And then he says nonsense like this. He's talking about new laws that are already old laws and they're cheering him on. And now he's saying this, which is the exact thing he says he's going to crack down on. Like it's literally, I feel like, the definition of insanity. If we certainly, it will be if we vote them in again. That's,
don't say we. I'm on the prairies. Yeah. Don't say we. We have no part of whatever's going to happen to the rest of the country if they lose their minds and elect Mark Carney. We don't do that around here. We haven't done it ever. We don't do that around these parts. Now, Mark Carney told Joe Warmington he didn't know what Benjamin Netanyahu said about him. Now, look at that. So Mark Carney has to choose here between not caring or not knowing. And if you have a prime minister who doesn't know that he just caused a major diplomatic incident with Benjamin Netanyahu, do you want him running the place, or he's lying because he knows and just doesn't care? He could say, like, geez, I misspoke. I didn't say that. I mean, we all heard him, but he's not even trying to backtrack. He's just like, I didn't know anything about it. Your handlers didn't tell you that the prime minister of Israel is angry at you? Give me a break. Let's show this. They were too busy. Good for Joe, by the way.
The handlers were buying strawberries at that moment, so they.
Right. Buying strawberries for Count Orlok.
Prime Minister, did you want to address Benjamin Netanyahu's comment today on Twitter?
I didn't see what he said.
Well, he wants you to withdraw the Gaza comment. Have you considered it?
He's like, where's my decoy? Why'd you have me walk
exactly.
out this way? Oh, man.
They'll never find a decoy with as poor a posture as Mark Carney.
Mr.
Like
Burns.
All of liberal, his posture is absolutely villainous. I made most of liberal X mad at me because I remarked on his posture and how it's completely osteoporotic. And they're like, that's the hood on his jacket. There's no hood there, friends. That's his hunch. And let's just be real about it. Let's just be honest about it. Don't be mad at me. It's the truth.
You called it out. You call it like it is. That's what we do. Facts, not feelings. Something.
Yeah. Drea, show the clip, or show the tweet from For Canada. Here it is.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Right? It's totally what he looks like.
Yeah. I called him and his wife Count Orlok and his familiar when they were walking through the woods. And everybody was mad at me. All the people who were never going to vote Conservative. Yeah. Count Orlok and his familiar on a casual stroll in the Transylvanian woods after disposing of the suckled corpse of his latest victim. Colorized.
That is hilarious.
Oh, they're also mad at me too. They're like, what? That's it. You've sealed it. We're never voting Conservative. And then you go to their like X account and it's just all like venomous against Conservatives. So it's like, no, you weren't. You're just mad that I'm funny. Sorry.
Amy Ham. I see Amy Ham thinks you're funny. So
yeah, exactly. That's what counts. I don't care if boring liberals don't think.
We are so proud to offer our weekday daily unscripted live stream where you can tune in, stay informed, and even engage directly with us. We have a rotating set of Rebel News journalists that join, and it's just a fun way to get to know us a little bit better and hear our unfiltered, off-the-cuff commentary. But this doesn't run on thin air. It takes resources, time, and of course, effort. That's why we're calling on you to support us. It's very simple. You just visit rebelnews.com/rebel roundup and help us not only by watching, but by sharing that link with all of your friends. And hey, maybe even consider chipping in a small donation to help fuel our independent journalism and keep Rebel News alive. Every dollar counts and every contribution keeps us going. Visit rebelnews.com/rebel roundup to learn more. Thanks so much for your support.